Hello everybody, welcome to one of my videos. Today, as you see by the screen, we are playing Denaris, also known as Katakis. This is a brilliant game. I played it on some of my streams. It's brilliant, but I really want to do it as a long play. Unfortunately, I don't have a case or box to show you. However, I would like to own it, but it is going for silly money on eBay. Maybe one day I'll treat myself to it, but unfortunately for this long play, I don't have it. But anyway, it's Jamie from Wilderness Games, Denaris, Rainbow Arts, C64. Let's go. Okay, this is the start of the game. This is Denaris on the C64, also known as Katakis. Now, Katakis was released in 1988 by Rainbow Arts and was later converted to the Amiga in the same year by Factor 5. But in 1989, its name changed. It was changed from Katakis to Denaris. Now, the reason why that happened is apparently the name Katakis has a Greek origin that was found in a phone book in Germany. The name Denaris was created by a random name generator and by coincidence matches a Greek name as well. But that's how it remained. Now, I've played both versions. They are exactly the same. The only difference is the title. Now, I've played it on the Amiga as well. The Amiga version is good. However, I prefer this version. And the reason why I prefer this version is because this one has in-game music, whereas the Amiga version doesn't. Now, it's very, very R-type. But I'm a big fan of shoot-em-ups, and this is a really good one. Now, you start off with 3 lives, and you do get boss battles as well. Here is the first. Right, you got to shoot him in the face. There we go, good start. That is some explosion. Okay, area 2. Now, you do keep the weapons from the previous level, which is fantastic. Now, one thing you'll notice about this game is the weapon on the front of the spaceship. It is very similar to the Force in R-Type. However, it's not called the Force in this, it's called a satellite, but it works in the same way. It attaches to the front or the rear of your spaceship, and you can detach it at any time with the space bar. It is upgradable, and it protects you from firepower, and you can also fly into the enemy bit. Now, without it, this game will be extremely difficult. Now, the enemies are also incredibly similar to R-Type, including the background on this level, which is also incredibly similar. Now, you do get guns on the top and bottom of the screen, which you can shoot, but at times, these levels do get quite narrow. So don't hit the surface. Now, you gain an extra life at the end of each level. There are 12 levels, and there's a lot of collectibles in this game, which I will talk about over the course of the video. Now, these levels aren't particularly long. Here is the next boss. It's a crab. Now, you've got to hit him in a certain point. There we go. Another impressive explosion. Okay, area 3. Another great level. Now, for this level, I suggest you stay in the middle of the screen, because there are a lot of enemies that appear from behind you. One hit will kill you, and when you die, you lose all your weapons. Now, this level is very similar to a level in Turrican, which is another fantastic game. And speaking of Turrican, the music in this game was also composed by Chris Helsbeck, who is a legend. Now, your spaceship also has a beam shot, which was used in a lot of other shoot-em-ups. Now, when you hold the fire button down, the bar fills up. The longer you hold it down, the stronger the beam. And the beam is more powerful than your normal shot, because you can actually go through multiple enemies with one shot. It's very handy. But then the weapons, your normal weapons, are very, very good as well. Right. Weapon-wise is good. Right, next boss. It's a fish. Now, his weak point is his mouth. Now this one you can stay in one place and just keep firing. Without this satellite, it'd be extremely difficult. There we go! He's a dead fish. Okay, Area 4. Another great level and another great tune. And another level similar to Turrican. Right, weapons. Upgrading your Eagle fighters is mainly done by shooting space containers and picking up items called Giga Crystals. Now if you collect 1 Giga Crystal, that will provide you with a small satellite. 2 Giga Crystals will provide you with a medium, and 3 Giga Crystals will provide you with a large satellite. Now if you pick up a blue Giga Crystal, that will provide you with an ion reflection laser, which is a fine beam. Picking up a green Giga Crystal will provide you with a gyroscopic mine, which runs along the surface. And a red Giga Crystal is a power Moi, which is a very, very powerful weapon as well. Now you can also pick up items called Zila Stars. There are 2. There's a red one which increases your speed, and a grey one which decreases your speed. And there are a few other weapons as well, which I'll go over the course of the video. But we are approaching the next boss, so this one's difficult. Keep low at the beginning. This one you have to shoot the middle, but this one does move around a lot. Yes. There we go. Okay, level 5. Now we also get these coloured balls that you can pick up. Every time you pick up a red one, that will increase your shooting power. Green will increase the amount of lasers you have. Blue activates a shield for a short period of time. Yellow will destroy all enemies on the screen. And a grey one will give you 1,000 points. So the game is very, very generous with collectibles and weapons. Now on the bottom of the screen we have a bar system. So as you can see, reds I have 3. Greens, I have 5, and blues, I have 2. But if I were to die, I'll lose the whole lot. Right. Watch out for that. We have a shield, so I am invincible. However, if you were to hit the ground, that won't protect you. Shield only protects you from the enemies. Right, going well. Right, next boss. It's a big robot. Its weakness is its mouth. Now this one, again, you can stay in one place and just keep shooting. There we go. Okay, level 6. We are back in deep space. Right, weapons is fantastic. Lives is fantastic. This game is fantastic. Now this level contains a big spaceship which we have to go into to tackle the next boss. Right. There's a lot going on. Right, we have the shield. Now, I don't think the shield appears in the Amiga version. The Amiga version and this version are so different. So very, very different. So this is the big spaceship. It does take up quite a lot of the screen. We have to go inside it. This is not a very long level. Right, next boss. It's an alien. Right, you got to shoot the inside of his mouth. But with this weapon, it's a breeze. Yes. Okay, Area 7. Another great level. Now, there's actually 3 modes to this game. We've got the 1-player mode, 2-player mode, which players take it in turns. But also, there's a teamwork mode. Now, I haven't actually tried that, but apparently what that is one player will control the spaceship, and the other player controls the satellite. That, to me, that does sound very, very good. However, never tried it before. That's one of the problems with living on your own. But for 2-player, you don't actually play at the same time. You take it in turns. Right. Now, I don't know what these things are on the bottom, but you can't kill them. I've tried. So, just avoid them. Right, we have the shield. Now, the more of those tokens you pick up, I'm sure that actually increases the length of that shield. Which is the blue. So you can see down the bottom, I've got 2 now. Right, now we have another boss. This is a bug. You've got to shoot him in the eye. And again, it's another boss where you can just stay in one place. You just keep shooting. So, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, Area 8. Now we're getting to the real nasty places. Right. This level is very similar to level 2 of R-Type, and a little bit like level 5. We have these brains in glass containers, but this time we can shoot them. Now, like I said in my I.O. video, watch out for bubbles. They are deadly in this as well. You don't want to be killed by a bubble. There are bubbles everywhere. Right. Not a lot of room to move. Right, now we have these bubbles, but look like flat bubbles now. Right, I want that on the front. I can't get it on the front. There we go, just in time. Right, next boss. Now this one looks like the end boss of Menace. It's a brain. And again, if you've got the satellite, just stay in one place and just keep shooting. Okay, level 9, or area 9, whichever way you want to look at it. Right, do I really need to say it? Very similar to level 4 of R-Type. They leave a green trail behind them, which you can shoot and you can hit it with your satellite. These appear all over the place. Right, I don't want to get too much speed. I don't want to be too over the top fast. Right. Narrow spaces. There we go. Right. Not far away from the next boss. Boss time. Right, this one has 2 heads. One side looks like, I don't know, a crocodile or a shark. And the other side looks like the head of a tortoise. Now you kill one side and then you get attacked by the other. So you've got to get, yeah. The area you have to shoot is quite minimal. There we go. Both heads destroyed. Okay, Area 10. Now you can't have a shoot 'em up without some kind of level which has fire or lava. This one is lava. This is a tough level. We have a shield. Enemies all over the place. And there's more bubbles, but this time they're coming out the lava, so there'll be steaming hot bubbles. Another great tune. Area 10. Whoa! I forgot about that. Okay. Totally forgot about that. Right, I've lost all my weapons. We do get them back quite quickly. It takes 3 collectibles to fully upgrade the satellite. I got killed by that thing. There we go. Back to its normal. So it doesn't take long to get back to where you were. Right, next boss. Comes out of the lava. Right, you have to shoot him in the face. Now when he does that, that means you're hitting him. This one doesn't flash. But again, there we go. Not too bad, providing you're in the right place and you've got the correct weapon. Area 11. This one is very, very blue. Could possibly be ice. We've had fire, now it's ice. For some reason, my satellite detached itself. And for some reason, it's actually downsized. Never mind. It's fine. Right, I don't know what killed me there. Something did. Okay. Go again. Oh, come here. Come here, come here. There we go. A lot of this stage is blow-upable. And those icons on the bottom there do appear in Great Giana Sisters as well. Right, next boss. So not a long level. Right, you got to shoot the centre. So the area you got to shoot is very minimal. Go for the beam on this one. I've gotcha! I've gotcha! I've gotcha! You're gone! Okay, this is it. This is the final frontier, the final showdown, the final countdown, final level. Area 12, and I also have 12 lives, so that worked out well. Now this level is very much like the final level of Turrican 2, which I was about to say before I died. Everything about it is saying Turrican 2. Right, we'll get all my weapons back. I have a shield, that's going to help. Kill the bubbles. Kill these things. And these green enemies are my most difficult enemy on this level. They fire a lot at you. Right, so my satellite is not back to the maximum yet, but it's not far away. how it is. Now the boss on this level is a great big alien. I have a shield. You have the shield, don't fly into the stage. The ground. It will kill you. I've got another shield, my word. Good run of power-ups. And I've approached the boss with the shield. So this is the great big alien. You've got to shoot him in the mouth. And again, if you're in the right place with the right weapon, it's so much easier. Just keep shooting that mouth. Not too bad for a final boss. But imagine this without satellite. Taking a while, but he's dying. There we go! Woohoo! He's dead. There we go. That's the end of the game, people. Yes. My practice has paid off. Brilliant stuff. Thanks to your brave fighting, the cosmos restored peace. The machine empire was annihilated to never scare people again. Your name will remain in the universe forever. Thank you for playing the game to the end. Now that ending is very similar to Turrican 2. Very, very similar. Now unfortunately there isn't any music to the ending. But I don't mind that because the music was there throughout. And it's Chris Helsbeck, which is an absolute brilliant thing. But there we go. That is the end of the game. And that is an absolutely brilliant game. Unfortunately, I don't have a case or box to show you. But I would really like to own it. But it is going for stupid money on eBay. But maybe one day I'll get it. Now, it does actually say there, 1988. Now, 1988 was the original Katakis. And Denaris came out in 1989. Okay everybody, that is the end of my video. That is Denaris, and that's a great game released by Rainbow Arts, and that's on the C64. It was also on the Amiga and the ZX Spectrum, but it's brilliant. I totally recommend it. But anyway, this is Jamie from Morgan's Games. Please like, please comment, please share, and please do subscribe to my channel. I have a Facebook fan page, on Instagram, also on Twitch. Just type in Morgan's Games, you should find it fairly easily. And please remember to click on the bell icon, that will notify you when the videos upload. That would be fantastic. Whew. Anyway guys, I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Take it easy. Ciao, bye. See ya. I've got no sound once again. The reason why I got no sound is because again it's not plugged in. Jamie, you've got to stop making this mistake. My word. Once again, I tried recording with no sound because I hadn't plugged my headphones in. Okay, I don't think anything killed me there. I'm dead already. Right. Jamie, this is the first level and you're struggling already. Yeah, you're struggling already. It's like a... It's like a crab, isn't it? Whoa! I'm going to change my tactic. There's a lot to read and a lot to play. I think I'm going to have to do this. Usually I write it all down on a bit of paper and put it next to the TV, but I think I'm going to have to put the TV next to the TV. Right. Monitor. I'm moving the monitor to here. It's right in front of me, so I've got... Yes. There to there. There to there. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, so I've got it there to there. There. The monitor's there. So monitor, TV, TV, monitor, monitor, TV is there. Right. It's a lot to read though. Mamma mia. Developed for the Commodore 64 by Rainbow Arts in 1988 and was later converted to the Commodore Amiga by factor 5. I can't do it! I can't do it! It's too much to read! Released for the Commodore 64 in 1988. It was later dead. Do you know what? I have actually got a lazy eye. One of my eyes doesn't go up. I wish it was the case with left and right. I have one eye looking at there and one eye looking over there, watching the screen. But this game is very, very generous with the weapons. You can get them back very, very quickly. Oh my word. The bubble has popped, it seems. Since I've been more than just games, you'd find it very easily. What's a easily, Jamie? Do you know what? I've said that so many times. I think I've said it too much now, and I'm getting my mother. When you collect that force, it's not a force, Jamie. It's a satellite. This is such an awesome game. I love this game. This is so good. Why did it take me so long to find this game out? It is so good. No, Jamie, you just think it through, man. Jamie, think it through. Okay, this is Katakis. Now, this is how it began in 1988. Now, this is the only difference. It is the title screen, which actually does include a high score table as well, which doesn't appear in Denaris. There we go, right on cue. So yeah, that's another difference between the two. I wasn't aware of that, but there we go. Here's some information on the controversy that it caused. Now, I tried reading this out on the long play. I couldn't do it. It was just too much to read while watching the game. But Activision objected to the similar style of Katakis to their side-scrolling arcade game R-Type. Due to game's obvious similarity to R-Type, rights holder Activision Europe delivered an ultimatum. Either Factor 5 accept a contract to perform the official R-Type conversion of the home computer Amiga version, or receive a lawsuit for rights infringement. According to Julian Egbrecht, this was because Activision couldn't find any programmers, but the opportunity was a dream come true. There's no way on earth I could read that while playing this game. I tried. I did try.